Red Unlimited and Radio Caribbean International combines to bring you the hottest carnival event, Color Me Red All-Stars. Wednesday, July 15th at the Beaux Jours Cricket Ground. The region's hottest soca stars, Patrice Roberts, Cloud 5, Irfan Elves, Benjai, Skinny Fabulous, Nadia Batson, and Sass, the all-female band. And from St. Lucia, DYP, Evolution, and more. Limited early bird tickets are available now at $75 regular and $250 VIP. Ticket outlets are Radio Caribbean International, Steve's Barbershop, The Cell Outlets, Snappers International, and Styles on the Bay. Color Me Red All-Stars, Wednesday, July 15th at the Beaux Jours Cricket Ground.
Welcome back to our special edition of Newsmaker Live, brought to you by Red Unlimited and Color Me Red. Got it right this time. And St. Lucia, you can feel free to join in the conversation. My special guests tonight are Sadale and Daniel. During the break, we were talking about how you overcame your shyness and how the first time you went on stage, you were on like for 2 seconds and you thought you were on for 20 minutes. Tell us about that. I thought that was really something.
Yeah, we were just talking and I was telling you that I'm very shy. And the first time I performed, I jumped on stage, sang a verse or chorus, and jumped right back out. And I thought I was on stage for 20 minutes. But everybody's like, no, you're on stage for like a minute. Because being a performer, I'll say this, when you put yourself out there on stage, you're vulnerable, you are open to criticism. And to be an artist, you have to be able to endure a lot of criticism. You're going to get constructive criticism, you're going to get people who just want to criticize you. And you have to know how to deal with it. One thing I like about myself, I don't let too many negative things affect me. I don't let it linger in my head. I might hear it, process it, and I forget about it. But I know what my end goal is, and I'm determined to be one of the best soca artists out of St. Lucia, and I won't let anything stop me. So, I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I'm the best as of right now, which is why I'm open to constructive criticism, always. I have a lot of people in my corner who constantly tell me, Cedil, you could improve in this area and that area. And I take it in, and it's very important. I always tell artists, you cannot be in this business if you cannot take criticism. You cannot. And as an artist, a song is your baby. It is. It's like, you know, you create that baby and you rear that baby. So when people criticize it, it's like, boy, you're criticizing my child ugly, you know?
Like, that's a good analogy, actually.
Yeah, you call my child ugly, you can't call my child ugly.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, because every baby's cute, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But you must listen, because some things that you may hear, you have to be able to look at yourself, take yourself out of the situation. You cannot be you when you're looking at yourself. Again, I have to big up Horace Coco Stick, who pulled me aside after Soca Monarch semis, and he's telling me, look at video of yourself performing and don't look at it as you being you. You have to look at it as you being somebody else, and truthfully look at your performance and constructively criticize and analyze and dissect what it is happening on stage, what are you doing on stage, and see where you could improve and so on. So it's very important to be honest with yourself as well. You hear something that you create, you have to know whether or not it's up to standard. Because not everything you sing is good. I could tell you, I've created a lot of songs that have been abandoned because it's just not good enough. In particular, the Vesti 758 rhythm, not long I was struggling on that rhythm. I was trying to write a song on that rhythm for like 2 months. And I wrote stuff and sent it to people and like, nah, Cedil, you can't sing that. You know? But sometimes you feel so connected with your song, you don't want to hear the criticism, but you have to take a step back and say, Cedil, okay, if somebody is saying it's not good, maybe one person may not sway your decision, but if 1 and 2, 3 people, especially the people who...
1,000 Frenchmen cannot be wrong, right?
Right, exactly. Especially people's opinion who you really trust. You can't just go and ask anybody. There are a few people whose opinions I really trust, so when I go to them, I expect the honest truth. Some people like to patronize you, like, yeah, it's my girl, it's nice, it's nice.
And in
yeah.
your head, you know it's not
you
that
know
nice.
it's not that nice, right? Oh yeah, great performance, man. When you know you did not do your best, you know.
But speaking of performance and not performing your best, last year I thought you were definitely a shoe-in with Pandemonium, and then you didn't make it to the big stage. What happened?
Right. Well, I've heard a couple stories about that, why I didn't make it. But again, what I said last year, and God kind of put me in a position to prove that. I always say competition is not all what music is about. Soca music is probably the only genre of music where we are directly competing against each other in a show. So with that being said, God put me in a position where I didn't even make the finals, but Pandemonium is arguably one of the biggest songs to come out of St. Lucia last year, and it's still going strong.
Definitely.
People still want to hear the song.
You still groove to it in the party, and a
Right.
lot of these songs, after the season is over, it's like,
don't
what?
wanna
You don't want to hear
hear
it.
yeah.
You know, and you hear it so often that you get tired of it. But with me, I got annoyed every time it got interrupted on the radio. Even now,
Right.
every time the song is playing on
Right.
the radio and then it gets interrupted, I'm annoyed. I'm like, okay, why you chose that song to not continue? We have our first caller online. Thank you for calling Newsmaker Live. You're on the air. Hello.
Anyway, I'm just saying, I'm listening. I've been listening to you all for the last 10 minutes or so, and I'm not hearing any song in the background. I'm not hearing Daniel. I'm not hearing the gentleman. I mean the music. I'm a musician myself. I write a lot of songs, and my song has been playing on BBS, my video and stuff like that. But I'm just saying that I heard the names of the song, but I don't remember the melodies or the.
So
the
you want to
tunes.
hear them?
So can you play them in the background, or
For
at
sure.
least play one for a few seconds when you hear?
Of course, for sure.
Yeah?
For sure. We'll do.
All right,
Thank-
and good luck to you young people. I've been there, done that, sell my CDs on the market. St. Lucia, one word of advice, since you all are saying so many things about being shy and writing songs and writing verse and choruses. There's a lot of people, something I learned a few years ago, that we're all born with talent, and we have to harness our talent. We have to tap into it and find out whether we just trying to do something, or we were born to do that, or you can work hard at something, maybe that was not really your talent, but because you are talented naturally, when you work on something very hard, you might just make it and make it big. And as you know now, with different genres of music all over the world, sometimes you just have a beat and a chorus and a few lines, and then your song could be so big, bigger than, so let's say Boo. I know Boo would not get vexed for saying that, because I'm a friend of his. Boo is big, but yet you could have a song that may not be that deep like the kind of type of song Boo would write, but yet because of your melody and just the beat on the chorus, and it finds itself in the right hands or people or country, and it might be so big. So just saying that, what I want to tell you is I want to advise you that don't let criticism put you down. For example, where I work, I had a lot of criticism, one or two constructive criticism and a lot of negative ones. In St. Lucia, for some reason or the other, it's sad to say that, but it's true, that St. Lucians just don't like to see St. Lucians move forward. They always try to put you down instead of encouraging you. I lived in Barbados for 2.5 years, and anything a Belgian do, another Belgian would say, it's not so good, but keep it up and try harder. But the St. Lucians say, who the hell is you? You can't sing, or you can't do this, or you're no writer, you think you can. And if you just think for a minute of what they say, and you let it weigh on you, you just will not go forward. So don't let nothing put you down, don't let nothing keep you back. Push forward and try your best, and then you might just get where you want to go. Okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, bye.
Thank you. It's unfortunate, Cyril, that you weren't hearing his comments, because he was giving some valuable advice, saying that you shouldn't allow negative criticisms to get you down, and to take it in the vein that it was meant. And it's unfortunate that our own people sometimes put us down and never encourage you. And he's saying that other places, they tell you, well, You were good, but not so good, but keep trying. We have another call. Junior, Sidale can't hear anything,
Yeah,
so
I
we
want
need to fix him up.
Are they pretending like
Yeah,
I
you
don't do it?
pretending, but then I gotta have to translate for him. We have another call online. Thank you for holding and thank you for calling Newsmaker Live.
Yes, good night.
Good night.
Yes, I just like to greet your guests.
Can you speak up a little bit? I can hardly hear you.
Yes, I want to just greet your guests and tell them hello. It's really nice to see young artists. that are
Hello?
doing- Hello.
Yeah, if you could turn down the volume of your television. Yeah. Uh-oh, we lost that call. We lost that call. But again, he was saying, hats off to you guys and keep doing what you're doing, and so we need to get Sidale hooked up so he can get some audio. In the meantime, let me just ask this question. And this question is coming from Red Unlimited and Color Me Red. So listen up, St. Lucia. This is a big one. It is for a free VIP all-inclusive pass to Color Me Red on Wednesday, July 15, 2015. Okay, that's next week Wednesday. Listen up carefully. It's a big one. The question goes like this. What theme did Red Unlimited portray in 2010, and who was the first Color Me Red international headliner? I'll read this again. What theme did Red Unlimited portray in 2010, and who was the first Color Me Red international headliner? So you can call in to answer that question. It's a big one. We have a call online. Thank you for calling Newsmaker Live. Hello? Hello, we have a call online. Hello, caller. Okay, we can't hear the caller. I guess we lost the call. You can hear the caller?
It dropped.
Oh, it dropped?
I heard the tone.
Oh, you heard the tone. Okay. So yeah.
I want to talk to my
Yeah, you want to talk to your people? Oh, we'll be getting you on stream pretty soon, because Sidale wants to speak to his people, and we want to hear the callers try to answer this. Sidale, did you bring anything for your fans?
You know what? I hate the word fans.
Your supporters. We have another call.
Yeah.
We have another call online. Thank you for calling Newsmaker Live.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening.
Good evening. Let me put on my TV because I'm hearing
Yes,
myself.
please. Yes.
Okay, so I think the answer is Reflections of Rio.
Who?
Reflections or oh my gosh, I had this in my mind a while ago.
Okay, you've got 5 seconds to get it together.
Reflections of Rio and Skinny Fabulous.
I am so sorry. You're wrong on both counts. Try again.
Well, I'd like to say hi to Daniel.
Hi, darling.
You don't want to say hi to Sidale?
Oh, hi, Sidale.
I mean, he can.
darling.
Oh, you can hear? Oh, he's back on. He can hear.
I was the lucky one. Big up to Junior too for fixing up the audio.
Yes, big up to Junior for getting Sidale online. Yes. Yes. Okay, but you can try again. Keep calling.
Okay, yes.
Okay, then. Have a good one.
Can I answer the question?
No, you cannot answer the question. And if nobody gets it right, I'm keeping that ticket and I'm going to Color Me Red. Yeah, right. I'll be too tired after the show to do that, but yeah. Do we have another call online? Yes, we have another call online. Thank you for calling Newsmaker Live. Hello?
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Yeah, the film is Burning Ecstasy, and the artist was Destra.
What was the first half of the question is what?
2010. The film was Burning Ecstasy, and the artist was Destra. First international artist.
Birthing Ecstasy?
Burning
Ecstasy.
Yeah.
And Destra?
Yeah.
Okay, I will tell you this much. You got one half of the question correct, but you have the other half wrong. You want to try again? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Marshall.
No.
Our papa.
No.
That.
No.
That is a hard question.
Actually, it wasn't. I'm sorry, you got the question wrong. You need to call back. And actually, it wasn't Thaddeus. You know, do not put that one on Thaddeus because he's going to have my head. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. But it wasn't Thaddeus. It wasn't Thaddeus. Do we have another call? Okay. Thank you for calling Newsmaker Live. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Is it?
Can you speak up? I can hardly hear you.
Is it Unspoken Desires and Destra?
Damn, I didn't get to keep that ticket. You're very correct. You're very correct. This the answer to the question is Unspoken Desires. That was the theme portrayed by Red Unlimited in 2010, and the first Color Me Red international headliner was none other than Destra. Now you get, what's your name?
Baldwin Alcindor.
Say that again.
Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Baldwin, who are you going to Color Me Red?
Baldwin, what's your last name?
Alcindor.
Alcindor?
Baldwin.
Hello, Baldwin?
Yes, yes.
Can you hear Sidel? Sidel is engaging you.
Baldwin, what going on?
None of them.
Yeah. Who you going to Color Me Red with? You have a girl to go with? Can't go VIP by yourself, you know.
Yeah, so you need to get a ticket. But you know what? He'll have that opportunity to do that when he goes to RCI to collect his VIP all-inclusive pass. Yes, Baldwin?
Sure.
You're going to get, yeah, that's sure. They're going to be going up there in that VIP by himself. And he's going to, you know, everybody in VIP going with somebody, right? Hello? Okay, I don't think Baldwin wants to engage us further. But congratulations, Baldwin Alcindor. You are the Red Unlimited winner for the all-inclusive VIP pass to Color Me Red next week, Wednesday, at the BCG. So you get to collect your ticket at RCI, and hopefully you will buy another ticket so that you can take your special lady friend with you. Okay? Have a good one. Yes. So you were saying you don't like your supporters to be called fans. You like them to be called supporters. Why is that?
I don't know. I just don't like the word fan. I just like.
You think they're going to be dun some crazy, you know?
I really don't like the word when people say, you know, I'm a fan. No, you're a supporter. Support us. Yeah, I don't really like it.
Yeah, I like the word fan, okay? So you have your opinion, but I like the word fan. Thank you for calling Newsmaker Live. You're on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I just would like to make a request. After the show, can I see Chappie, please?
Can you see whom?
The movie Chappie. I think I played it last night.
Okay, thank you. It's true that the show is called Deeper Than Soca, but really, yeah, that's a bit much. I don't have that. Yeah.
But
sorry.
You know what? I know it's a Color Me Red thing, but I know Thaddeus and I, we cool like that.
Yeah, of course.
I want to give away a ticket to Transcend as well.
Oh yes, we never got to talk about your show Transcend.
Right.
You know, Daniel is like, wow, why should I be on that show? I should be home trying to call to get those tickets. No, Daniel, you have to be here. But of course, tell us about Transcend. And you know, but before you to tell us, maybe you can ask a question the persons can call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an easy question.
An easy question.
Yeah. I won't give a hard question like Thaddeus. Thaddeus bigger, bit. Yeah. Who is the headliner for Transcend?
Who is the headliner for Transcend?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Easy question.
So tell us about Transcend.
Yeah.
We have a call. Thank you for calling Newsmaker Live.
Hi. No problem. Would that be lyrical?
Yes, that would be.
Oh, damn.
Yay!
They know so much. And I just found, I mean, like, whoa. Yeah, so, yeah.
What's your name?
Francine.
Francine?
Francine, what's your last name?
Older.
Francine,
are you older? Are you older than 16 or 18, is it?
18.
18?
I work with Iva, so you could just give her my ticket.
It's it?
What?
If you work with Iva, you should have bought your ticket already.
Francine Holder. Yes.
Can we take Francine's number off the air?
Sure.
Francine, lower the volume of your television, please, darling.
Is that better?
Yes.
Francine. That's
Francine, can you give us your telephone number? I'm not sure that we can take it off air.
Oh, okay.
So I need to say it on air?
Okay, so I'm just hearing that we can take your number off air. So, yeah, we'll let you get off air, and then
okay.
Somebody will take your phone number.
Francine, if you give your number there, I'm going to tell us what's
Fidel, you should just get it from Ivor.
Well, we can't really do that.
No, Francine, we have to do it the proper way.
We have to do it the proper way.
Okay, no problem.
Okay?
Just say your number for the listeners.
So, Francine, you'll give your number off air, and then you are the winner of a ticket to Transcend. So tell us about Transcend.
Right.
And you're going to have lyrical.
Yes, boy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the vision behind Transcend. One day I was having a conversation with a Trinidadian friend of mine, and she was saying that she had no idea St. Lucia had a carnival. And that was very surprising to me. So I thought to myself, well, you know...
Where's she from?
She's from Trinidad.
Trinidad?
Yeah. Here's the thing. You'd be surprised. A lot of people, they assume every island has a carnival, but ask them about the carnival in detail. They don't know. So... And again, having conversations with other people, they know that we have a carnival, but they're not acquainted with our music, our artists, our culture. So it got me thinking that we needed something to put St. Lucia on the map and highlight our carnival and our culture and our music. And we decided at Deeper Than Soca to have an event. And we wanted to have an event that would bring attention to our carnival. Something that would be unique to St. Lucia. An event, for instance, like in Trinidad or in Barbados. In Barbados, you have Cobbler Pot. When you hear Cobbler Pot, right away, you're associated with Barbados. When you hear, for instance, you have a Wassa Fete, you're associated with Trinidad. So we need that type of event where you say, Transcend, experience the peak, you're associated with St. Lucia. And also, we wanted to highlight our artists. One thing I really don't like about some of the promotions, they promote the foreigners only, and then it kind of feels like the locals and Africa.
We have a call? Okay.
Right, so it kind of feels like the locals are an afterthought. So we did not want to do that. What we did, every performer has their own flyer so that they could say, hey, I'm performing at Transcend. Here's the flyer. I'm not just a little picture of my name spelled, you know, my name is placed on a flyer, but it's typed really small. We wanted to really highlight everyone. And I think in that way, we supporting our artists, because we have to be mindful that as much as the Trinidadian or the foreign artists are considered bigger, we have as much talent or even more in some instances than these artists.
So tell us some of and we're running out of time, so we kind of have to wrap up, but tell us some of the artists that are going to be on Transcend.
We have Lyrical, of course. We have DJ Steven, who is Marsha Montana's official tour DJ. We have myself, Toya, Arthur, Tedison John, Ricky T. We just added Barry Hype as the host. We also added recently CJ, who sings Swevjuk. We have Nerdy, and also we have Shemi Johannes.
Wow.
Newcomers.
So you have newcomers mixed with the old-timers. And I hate to say old-timers because Tedison John is still very young and everything else. But, you know. Seasoned performers. Yeah, that's the phrase, seasoned performers. So you have some of the seasoned performers and the newcomers, and then you're merging that with some international acts, and you're good to go. You're transcending.
Transcending, and that's exactly what we intend to do.
Awesome. Daniel, what can I say? You're like, there's a lot of pressure on you, you know. Ruth, we have a call. Okay, that's our last call. Thank you for calling Newsmaker Live.
Yeah, is that the gentleman name is Sidel?
Yes, Sidel.
Sidel, you can hear me now, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I was the one who called first, and I was trying, and then since the lady said you didn't hear nothing I said.
Okay.
And you just hit a note of exactly what I was saying to her earlier. Since you didn't hear, you were saying that the artists in St. Lucia are not being highlighted in shows and stuff, and you're right. and the foreign artists always seem to be highlighted.
Right.
And that's one of the things I don't like about St. Lucia as an artist. Not just because of, not just music or writers or anything like that, but even football, cricket, anything. We tend to appreciate foreigners and we forget ourselves.
Right.
And even our DJs are very guilty of that. I'm bold enough to say that. Our DJs in St. Lucia are really putting us down as artists. Since you are an artist, I'm going to let you know that the DJs in St. Lucia are really putting us down. By the way, I go by the name of Double Trouble. I have a song called Heaven is Bliss.
Double Trouble.
Double Trouble.
Yeah,
Very popular song that was on both DBS and HTS for since 1997 until now. Now and then they still play it. But for the first 5 years, it was playing like 5 or 8 times a day on both DBS and HTS and even on NTN. So the point I'm making to you is this. Earlier I said, and then you didn't hear, that push yourself. Do not limit yourself. Do not let people put things in your head and say you're not good or whatever. Like I said, in Barbados, I live in Barbados for 2.5 years. I went to Trinidad and spent a few months. I live in England for a couple of years. I experienced a lot of foreign people. For example, when Bill Salmon came to St. Lucia, he asked for Double Trouble in the airport because I perform with him and he know my talent, and he always encouraged me and tell me, your songs are great. You have my CDs. He calls me now and then. We talk on the phone like two friends. And people like Black Stalin as well, Crow. A lot of artists, from foreign artists, I liaison with and we talk, because when I perform and they see me or when they see my video, they just like, you sure you write those songs? No offense, but so the point I'm making is that we have a lot of talent in St. Lucia. Like, you are just talented young people, but people will try to put you down. So don't let them get into your head. Just do what you have to do. Push yourself. And I like what you're doing, that you say you're highlighting the local artists. Do that, because you not only big up yourself, but big up other St. Lucian artists. Because when we travel, people appreciate us. I perform in Canada, I perform in England, I perform in Trinidad, I perform in Barbados, I perform in Dominica. The swinging stars of Dominica love me. When I go to Dominica, everybody loves me. So I just letting you know that as an artist, do not let nobody push you around. Push yourself, write your songs. As you said, you're working hard in writing your songs. Just keep on working hard and you might make it one of these days very, very soon.
Right. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for calling.
Laura, before we go, can I just say one thing?
Oh, God. I kind of afraid to ask what.
No, something real quick. I just have to big up the people who who are currently supporting our vision at Deeper and Soca.
Of course.
As well with the event Transcend. I have to big up my sponsors.
Of course. Oh, for sure. Because without the sponsors, I mean, and let me just say, Thaddeus and the whole Red Unlimited, Color Me Red crew, thank you. Thank you for coming through. I know I gave you a lot of stress, Thaddeus, but then, hey, that's just me. But thank you so much for coming through. And of course, without our sponsors, where would we be, right?
Yeah. Thaddeus, big up Color Me Red. We're going to be there next week, myself, Wildfire. It's going to be a great show from Color Me Red.
Oh, because you guys are performing?
Yes, we are
There
performing.
you go. I love it. The family, you know?
Yeah, of course. We support Color Me Red. We support all the other events going on. SOS. There's Aura going on as well. Sexy in Black. Everything going on for Carnival. I love the fact that we're having so many events this year. But getting to my sponsors.
Yes,
I have
of
to
course.
pick them up.
Transcends.
Peter Bear, Bay Gardens, Digicel, My Kind of Travel. I love you all. Merchandising Plus, I love you all ×2 ×3. They've been very, very supportive of what we're trying to do, and I'm very appreciative of the efforts. J. Philip Photography, Cotex, Tropic Trails, Beauty Mark SLU, Solajma, The Cell, Sirius FX, Dallas Carnival, Free Phase Media, Glamour Art, Barrel Packers, The Voucher Company, Leverage Management, La Place Alizor, and Bounty Rum. Thank you all for coming on board.
The man got all the sponsors. Daniel, I know there's a lot of pressure on you. I mean, you guys are the reigning groovy Monarch team, and this year you're coming again with a big one. Final words?
Just to support the vibe, and more so just to support everybody. I think this year we're going to have a really exciting Soca Monarch night. Really exciting.
I'm gonna try to be there. Really I can't guarantee it, but I'm gonna try to be there. And today is looking at me like, yeah, because I say I'm gonna try to come to Transcend and I'm like, but no, honestly, guys, It's fantastic. And I know for the caller who said that he wasn't hearing their songs in the background, as I said earlier, we were having a little bit of technical difficulties. So a lot of the things that we wanted to do this show, we weren't able to do. For instance, Sidale and Wildfire was supposed to sing us a song, right? But then that didn't happen because, you know, we kind of started late and we kind of pressed for time. But we're going to leave you with what is fast becoming one of my favorite songs for the season, Who I Am, co-written by our guests Daniel Dubois and Arthur, and sang by Arthur, the reigning groovy soca monarch. It's been deeper than soca.
Deeper.
Deeper. See you next week, guys.
I am a West Indian, yeah, that's who I am. Find that place so sweet, melodies in the heat. Everybody's on the road, we jumping for one goal. To where the soca play, our culture on a display. Everybody say, we vibe the special way. To see the people playing, everybody masquerading. The music sounds so sweet, it's only we who feel it. I jumping in a band, need you to understand. I am a West Indian, no matter how far I go. Thank God that I am a West Indian, and I come from the land of sun. Thank God that we come from the Caribbean, where the party never done. Let me see your hands up for soca music. Hands up for the greatest festival. Hands up, 'cause all of we are one. Hands up if you are a West Indian. Hands up, that the party up in there. Hands up, Caribbean people everywhere. Hands up, raise your flag up in the air. If you are a West Indian, I know but I cannot explain. No, it's like bacchanal running through my veins. It's a feeling we cannot contain. We letting go when it's carnival. To see the people playing, everybody masquerading. The music sounds so sweet, it's only we who feel it. I'm jumping in a band, I need you to understand. I am a West Indian, no matter how far I go. Thank God that I am a West Indian, and I come from the land of sun. Thank God that we come from the Caribbean, where the party never done. Let me see your hands up for soca music. Hands up for the greatest festival. Hands up, 'cause all of we are one. Hands up if you are a West Indian. Hands up, that the party up in there. Hands up, Caribbean people everywhere. Hands up, raise your flag up in the air. If you are a West Indian, I am a West Indian. This is who I am. I am a West Indian. This is who I am. If you are West Indian, then show me you there. Put something up in